Gamer34, and this is my first series. This is my first video on this channel, and as you might have guessed, it's about the summer sale. So it's not anything bad. Each day I'm going to be analysing the daily deal, the flash deal, and the community deal of the day. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this every day throughout the whole sale until it ends on the 30th. I'm even going to be covering the Encore sale. I'm even going to be doing that. So yeah, I'm hoping to have each video out by 7 every day, because I'm going to be start recording on the 6th, or like at 6 o'clock. Sorry. Today I've been delayed though, a bit delayed, and that might happen over time. That might happen. So yeah. So I'm just going to be going over these games. I'm going to be saying what I know about them and what I think about them, that kind of thing. And if they're worth to buy. And if I don't know, I'll just give my opinion on the genre, even. Just my opinion, my honest opinion on the genre, say, like, you know, we'll get into it. The only thing about this is, there's like 2 or 3 community and flash deals each day. And I'm only going to be able to be. I'm stumbling on my words here. I'm only going to be able to cover one flash and community deal each day, and that's the one during the daily deal when that starts up for the day at 6 o'clock, in my region in Ireland. So yeah, that's the only thing about that. So I won't be covering every community or flash deal of the day, just the ones during the daily deal when that starts up. Okay, so let's jump into this. I'm using Metacritic, or like the Metacritic thing on this. Alright. Oh jeez. I'm not using a headset, by the way, or a mouse. I'm just using my laptop because I had all my stuff on my laptop, so I said I'd use it for the time being. So let's just get into this. Okay, so we're starting off with Age of Wonders 3. Age of Wonders is a strategy game. It's turn-based, for what I know. And I don't know much about this game because I don't follow strategy games. I don't particularly like them that much. So you know, I don't know much about this game. I really don't. €20. That's ridiculous in my opinion. Deluxe, not bad. Okay, but it's only daily deal. But I have seen this before. 79 Metacritic. That might say a lot for some people. Yeah, but I said to myself that I wouldn't really spend over a tenner because I've been playing it very safe during the sale, and in my opinion the sale has been quite bad this year. Okay, so you know, I don't really like strategy games. I don't play them, so I don't know too much about that game, and this one's also strategy. Okay, so well then next we have Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, €6.79. This is only single player, which is to be expected by Bethesda. That trailer is actually really nice, but you know, we're not going to watch the trailer, just a few screenshots. It's an open world RPG post-apocalyptic sci-fi. Oh, and by the way, Age of Wonders is also a 4X game. I never read the tags for that, I don't know why. It's 4X. Yeah, Civilization, the new one's going to be 4X as well. Okay, so what was it? This is an open world game. For what it is, as an open world game, it is amazing. It is really good. But in my opinion, they didn't really improve on anything. Well, not on too much from Fallout 3. It's the same engine, essentially. What was it? Some of the animations I think are a little bit better. And I actually have a funny story with my copy of Fallout New Vegas, which I actually might do, which I might talk about in another episode or something. Not of this, but of something else. Okay, but like the story is okay for an open world game, but I just usually play it. I just play it for the RPG and open worldness or whatever of it. 84 Metacritic. That's really good, and it is good. It is really good, but in my opinion, Fallout 3 is better. Just Fallout 3 has issues. It probably has more. I think it has more bugs. You might have heard of the creepy sort of intro part for Fallout New Vegas, that bug of the crab guy, but in my opinion, Fallout 3 is way better. It just has a few problems with Windows 7, so you have to do a few things like mess around with your computer a little bit for Fallout 3 to work. And when I did that, it still didn't work. So I have to work something out. I don't really care anyway, though. I don't really care. Okay, so we're moving on now to Blackguards. Okay. Blackguards, another strategy game, turn-based strategy, TBS. Fantasy game. I think it follows Vikings or something. I'm not too sure about this one. 13.59. No, I wouldn't buy it anyway. But it's alright. Daedalic Entertainment. Okay. So when it came out this year, at the start of this year, I did actually notice this game, but I only noticed it because of a few old Viking games I used to play. But no, this never appealed to me, and it's not going to. It's a strategy game, so I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, 68 Metacritic score. That's alright, I suppose. It's a real gem by IGN. That's saying a lot. Okay, so next, if it would come up, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. This is a nice indie title. It came from the Xbox Marketplace, XBLA. So it's using the Unreal Engine. It looks really good. Emotional adventure controller indie. Yeah, controller. That's a big thing, because you can't use your keyboard. You have to use a controller. So if you don't have one, you can't play one or play it. So you have to pay about €40 or whatever for that. It looks good. It's a nice art style. It's a beautiful game, and it's a really good co-op game. It's also a great story, a very good and sad story, as emotional might give away. Yeah, but it has no keyboard support at all. It's not like any of the Behemoth games or anything like, what was it, like Castle Crashers or Battle Block Theatre. It has no keyboard support at all, as this notice has. Requires a controller to play. Okay, because it's like fairly well optimized. Just the controls are, you can't use a controller. So you have to use a controller. So that's saying a lot, I suppose. Oh, actually, I never. God, I forgot. Oh, yeah, it's only single. What? I thought it was co-op. It was a local co-op. Okay, 90. So it's a really well-known, sort of beloved indie game. More so on the XBLA store, in my opinion. It's a lot better there. So if you're gonna get this, get it there. It's nice and cheap though, $2.99. We already covered Fallout New Vegas. It's like sort of randomizing the games. Okay, next we have Metro Last Light, Complete Edition. This is really nice. This game's really good. For what it is and how much it is. $6.79. That's really good. That's basically a giveaway with this game. Few trailers. Post-apocalyptic FPS, atmospheric, and action. So it's based in post-apocalyptic Russia. It's like straight after, or a few years after the events of Metro 2133, which I love. That game is amazing. I've only really seen the start of this game, so I don't know too much about it, but it is on Linux, so I have to use Linux right now for a bit. It will push your PC to the max. Obviously, depending on what graphics card you have, but for most graphics cards, it pushes it to the max. It looks really good. It has it's kind of creepy environments and stuff, and it's all about factions and that kind of thing. It's really good. Okay. It's really nice. 82. It's a beloved game in PC gaming. There's this Redux thing happening for the first and second game. They're just bringing it to a new engine or something, or their better engine or something, or their updated engine and their physics engine. This comes with all DLC, but the only thing is, it's just stupid. It has Ranger mode, so that's a difficulty. You're paying for a difficulty, basically. Well, you had to, like €5 or something like that when it came out, for difficulty that came free with the first game. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's really insane. But I would buy this game. That's actually something I'm forgetting to do now, recommending games. I'm sort of just saying it anyway. Yeah, I'd really recommend this game. This is a giveaway, basically. This is a giveaway. This game is superb. It has a nice long story. It's not linear. It's not too linear anyway. It has some free roam. It has some nice sequences. Wink wink. You will see what I mean if you buy the game or watch it or whatever. Okay, it's a really good game. 82 Metacritic score. That's lovely. Okay, so Splinter Cell Blacklist. That is what we're doing now. Okay, so this game is really going back to the roots of the series. It's going back to the original games basically. Like this, it's all about stealth. It's kind of actiony and third person co-op. They bring back a few things. They have Spies vs. Mercs back. That's really nice. Spies vs. Mercs, except like they have the original Spies vs. Mercs, which is just 2-on-2, 2 spies versus 2 mercs. Now they have 4-on-4, 4 spies versus 4 mercs. It's really nice, and it makes the sort of the whole experience more suspenseful and atmospheric in a way that no game can really do. Yeah, it's a really nice stealth game. It implements all the stealth quite nicely. It's kind of lock-on aiming and things like that. It's nice, targeting enemies and things like that. What do we have here for the Metacritic score? Nothing. We don't have anything. Yeah, I'm not looking up for that. But the only thing is the graphics are quite bad. They're quite bad. And it only came out like last year. Yeah, last year. The graphics are relatively bad, but it has nice co-op, and the game is just fairly good, in my opinion. 749. You'll have to think about that one. I don't have the game. My friend got it for free. I'd love to get it for free, actually. I would actually play it if I got it for free, but you know, I don't play the games I buy. Who does? Alright, so 749. That's a fairly nice price. I'd buy that if I were you. But if if you like the original games, buy it. It's not too much like convention. It's more like conviction. It's more like chaos theory. It's more of a chaos theory like game. So that's kind of what they wanted. Let's keep the best for last. Call of Duty Ghosts. This is gonna be nice. Murdered Sole Suspect. 26.79. Okay. So this game really only came out, and geez, that is a lot of trailers. Bloody hell. Okay, that's not actual gameplay. That's definitely no. This is actual gameplay, but it's some cutscene element. I don't know too much about this game because I haven't been following it. I only actually the graphics aren't too good. But what was it? I really only kind of noticed that it came out a few days ago or weeks ago. Okay, so spooky detective, supernatural mystery. Okay, so the game is basically you're a ghost, and the very start of the game, which is like this part. You see your dead body, you're looking at your dead body, and the whole game is you can go through walls, you're a ghost and stuff, and what was it, you're basically trying to find the murderer who killed you, the guy who killed you, or the girl, whatever, who killed you, and that's it. I don't know what the game is like, I don't know what like elements it has or whatever. 62 Metacritic score, that might say a lot, again, for other people, or for some people. I wouldn't buy it, it's definitely overpriced, but it's usually 40. So, the game just came out, really. Okay, here, let's keep the best for last. This is a really nice one. Call of Duty Ghosts. I was just playing this. 30 euros. It went down by 30 euros. That's actually fairly good, but that's the lowest you'll ever find it. I'm not joking, that's the lowest you will find this game. Don't wait. Just if you want to buy this game. Oh god, sorry about that. If you do want to buy this game, which you shouldn't, because it's poorly optimized for PC, it's a horrible port, and horrible support and everything, then feel free to buy it for 30 euros, because that's the lowest. That's the lowest you're going to find it on Steam. The modern, like Black Ops, the first Black Ops game for 2010 is still 60. Still 60. It's probably 30 now or something. So tags, dog, FPS, Call of Duty, really stupid tag, shooter and action. It's, again, over-the-top action. The campaign sucks, but it has some nice game modes. It has some really creative game modes. Okay, so it has some unlike Battlefield 4. It has nice creative game modes. It has gun game. My favorite game mode is Infected. That's a really nice game mode. And I was actually just playing that, just trolling some people. This was an Xbox 360, but it's one of my favorite games on console. I love it so much. I always get excited when I get to play it, because I play it at my friend's house. 68. Here's the sad thing about that. Goat Simulator is higher than that. That's 71. Goat Simulator is 71, and that's higher than most games in the series. Most games. Black Ops 2 has like 72 Metacritic, I don't know, something like that. But I wouldn't really recommend this game. It has a few FOV problems, FPS, stuff like that. It's very poorly optimized. But I'd recommend using a controller if you buy the game. But you shouldn't. Buy it on PS4, console, whatever. Just, I don't know, buy Black Ops 2 instead. That game's better. Well, in my opinion, the multiplayer for Ghosts is a lot better, but because it has better game modes, it just feels better. But if you want it for PC, get Black Ops 2. The zombie mode is great. That's really the only reason I'd buy it. And multiplayer campaign for that game is actually better as well. It's kind of over the top action, but it doesn't take it very seriously, and it's nice. It's nice fluid gameplay. That's a good thing about Call of Duty, actually. The gunplay is very nice. Okay. I'm not really going over OS either, for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not doing that, because I'm using Linux right now, so it's kind of hard for me in the sale. I have to use Linux for a while, but I'm going to be upgrading to Windows 8.1 soon. Okay, so this game was in E3 for some reason. It's going on like PS4 or something. Midhog. Local multiplayer indie party game action. It's a very fun sword fighting game. It's sort of like I nearly call it a platformer as well. What am I doing? What was it? 474 or 75. That's really nice. And this really nice pixelated style to it. And is my Steam crashing? Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, so it has this nice style to it. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. That shows that I kind of want the game. It's a nice game. 81 Metacritic score. I don't know what the port, or if it's no, I think it's just for PC. It's made for PC. Not that many trailers, unlike Call of Duty Ghosts, which has about 17 trailers. Oh yeah, all showing off crazy different stuff that they obviously have or don't have. Okay, so this is just a sword fighting game. It's just fun. It's a fun game to play with your friends or whatnot. Whatever. Okay, let's move on to the next game in the flash sale. Space Hulk. I'm buying this game. I'm buying this game. This game is based off the original Space Hulk. It plays a lot like it. It's a turn-based strategy game. It's the only one I'd actually buy. It's a Warhammer 40,000 game, or it's based off it. And I think you can look at it's Warhammer. What was it? You know what to expect with this game. It's a good game. It's okay. So I don't like strategy games, and I'm saying I really like this game. So that's something. That's saying something, I suppose. 230. That's a giveaway. All right. 2-pack. 370. That's good. But I'm not buying with for a friend. Just so I can get my butt handed to me, basically, on a platter. Strategy Warhammer 40,000. 58. That's weird. I might not buy it now. No, I might buy it. I don't know. I never added it to my wish list, so it's a maybe. It's a maybe. Okay, we'll keep Darksiders 2 for last. That's a really good game. Shadow Warrior. This is based off the original Shadow Warrior game, which is actually free on Steam. It's actually free. It's a really good game. It's sort of over the top action, but it's gory. It's really gory, and I nearly was it. Okay, so you can wield a load of different weapons. Sword play, it's really nice. Single player, it's just single player. It's just a campaign. But it is fun. It has crazy boss battles. The graphics are fairly good looking, fairly good. It's a nice game. I nearly compare it to like it's a run and gun game, but I nearly compare it to like such games as like say Warhammer, the new or not Warhammer. What am I saying? Sorry. What am I? Wolfenstein. There we go. Wolfenstein. I nearly compare it to that because it's a lot like it. It's sort of reimagining an old series or an old game, and it's doing it nicely. So I'm gonna add this to my wish list. I'm not gonna buy it though because I don't like single player games for some reason. I just like games when they have multiplayer, and I only multiplayer. Okay. Last game on the flash sale, we have Darksiders 2, Death Lives. Another single player only game. This is a really good one though. This is like Shadow Warrior. This is a really good one. It's the sequel to Darksiders 1, obviously, which was also a very good game, but quite different compared to this one. Action or adventure RPG hack and slash. I'm outlining that one, or really underlining it, because you're going to be doing a lot of that. Hacking and slashing. The bosses are really nice, the weapons are lovely, and the whole single player and everything is good. You can also ride this horse. It's a big kind of open world, quite like tight game. It's not massive, but it'll do. It does the job. Jeez. Okay, I've got one if anyone wants it. I'll talk to him later. Okay, so it's €6. That's nice. Let's see. Check out Metacritic score 81. It's a really nice game. It doesn't look too good. It looks okay, but it has a style to it. That's very nice. I don't know. You're playing some. I don't know. Okay. Actually, I need to check the Shadow Warrior. This is the Metacritic score. 1 second. 73. That's the graphics are okay. It kind of it's weird how it does it. Okay, community choice. These are point and click games. I don't have any of these. So I played like the first Myst, and it was alright. I was like 7 at the time, and it didn't really appeal to me. I didn't get it. Why I was using why I was using like real time, or like it was actually using real people for this game. I was kind of confused. Siberia. This is 1 and 2. Okay, damn it, I have to cover 1 and 2. 2011. This, I don't know. The only point and click games I like would be The Walking Dead, or basically any Telltale game. But this is like, do you only say it's like an adventure? Female protagonist. It's an okay game. It looks okay for what it is. And it's like PC only. 82. Yeah, it's a good game. It's only single player, which is to be expected. The terrain is quite nice, I suppose. Siberia 2. Same price as the first game. 99 cents. And it looks quite better. Same tags. 2004. It's lovely looking for a 2004 game. Really good looking. Jeez, look at that for 2004. 80. So the first game is obviously better. It went as sequels usually do, and but with this one it was slightly worse. It's not as not as good as the first game. Okay. Kentucky Route Zero. This is a nice game. Oh. Okay, I like the look at this game. But it's $11.49, and what the hell? Okay, so it's episodic. It's an episode game, unlike Siberia. So you have to buy the season pass for 11.49. I don't really like that. I don't like that at all. The Walking Dead didn't do it. So he's like, yeah, The Walking Dead didn't do it, so why is this doing it? No, it's not like that. It's just, it's not as good. It's not as good. Like, I think Steam did this where you, okay, I think you didn't have to pay for the first episode. That's pretty good. Atmospheric adventure point click indie. It's a nice looking indie game though. It's really nice looking. 81. Same score as Siberia, I think. Okay, next on the list. So yeah, these are good games. I like my point and click. They're probably some of the only single player games I'd buy or play. Because there's a difference between me buying it, and me playing it. You know, it's rare that I actually buy a game and play it straight away. I did that with Battle Block Theatre and Octodad, and I love those games. So both indie, they're nice games. Okay, this is taking the kind of pixelated style. I actually quite like when companies do that indie, just making it easier on themselves, and they can do more with the story, with, like, you know, they can do more with what they have, I suppose. Point click adventure, female protagonist, same as Siberia, all those tags. Add to wish list. I like the game. 80. It's nice. Venture students kill themselves. Oh god, that's very, very morbid. It's about suicide. The Blackwell Legacy. Okay, so I don't know what to say about that one. I put it onto my wish list. You know, it looks good. It looks okay. Here we go. Probably the best game besides Siberia. Here, Real Mist. I don't know. Like the original Mist were better. I don't know if this is the original Mist or what is this. Looks nice. Looks very nice actually. This is one of the oldest point and click games and one of the best looking. 2014. Jeez. Adventure, puzzle, exploration, point and click. It's very focused on exploration and puzzle solving. So if you don't like puzzles in games, you will hate this. You will absolutely hate this. Adding it to my wish list. I'm surprised that I'm doing this because I didn't like the original Mist, and I probably won't like this one. I'm not going to buy it either, and it's not doing anything for me anyway. $7.99. That's nice. That's okay, but you know, I wouldn't buy it anyway, so I don't know what to say. Only one of my friends has it, and they want it, so, you know, I don't know about this. Okay, it doesn't have Metacritic. It's only single player. All of these games are only single player, but it makes sense, you know, they're point and click, they're very story focused, very story driven. Alright, and to finish off this video, I'm going to vote. Okay. Okay, this was just on sale. I got this free off Origin. Broken Age, that's a great game. This is hard for me, because I kind of like Rayman Legends. I played the demo, 2 levels of it. It's one of the best platformers I've ever played. World of Goo, I've heard of it. It looks really good. Awesome Moss, I bought that yesterday for like 99 cents. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So I did well with that one. Bastion, one of the best games ever. This is hard. You know, I'm going to go for. Oh, this is hard. I'm going to go for. Fun, great soundtrack. Because the Bastion soundtrack is really good. The main theme is one of the best I've ever heard. It's a really good song as well. So just check it out. I suppose just like a Bastion main theme. It really kind of reflects on the story very well. Okay, so that was today's what was it? Summer sale, analyzing, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to call this. And so my 2 deals of the day. This is hard. I'm going to say Call of Duty. No, I'm only joking. I won't be going for any of these because I don't like these. This is hard. This is very hard. Ooh. Oh god. Okay, jeez. Okay, so my deal of the day is Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition and Metro Last Light Complete Edition. They're my 2 deals of the day. I was gonna go for Space Hulk, but I don't know. In strategy, I don't really want that. Okay, thanks guys for watching. I'm just gonna be finishing this editing and stuff like that. I have to do all this stuff. So I will see you tomorrow around the same time. Should be earlier this time though. And just I don't know, buy some games. Buy those games. Alright. Metro Last Light and Fallout New Vegas. 2 very good games. Okay, I'll talk to you later. See you guys tomorrow for the next deals. Goodbye.